The natural beauty of New Mexico is just something you have to see and feel and smell. It's really undescribable. Plastic is so ubiquitous, and it's just something that is kind of unavoidable.
Plastics do wonderful things. Food storage and transportation feed the billions of people on this planet. Plastics help with this. But at the same time, there's disaster to be had if we throw away this material all at once. We see the plastics in the landfill, they're degrading and breaking down, and then the water's gonna come through, pull those into the groundwater, which will eventually feed back to major aquifers that are used for irrigation. From there, they get on the plants go to our livestock. Then we eat those plants and we eat the livestock. My son Sam had a 7th grade science fair project. So we decided to see how much plastic was in the Rio Grande River.
It was definitely a little surprising that there were a lot of microplastics in the reservoir already, given that there are so few people who live up there.
We're looking through the microscope and you could see little fluorescing white dots. And that's a pretty good sign that they're polymer. It forced me to do some thinking, and next thing you know, we're talking to the Office of the Medical Investigator. These are little nanoscale flakes, and there's so many of them. I mean, innumerable.
One of the biggest findings that we were able to see is that there was such a high amount of accumulation within the brain specifically.
The ultimate calculation is that there's maybe 7 grams of plastic in the brain, which is about the weight of a plastic spoon.
It's sort of mind-boggling to imagine that much can be taken into our body at all, much less taken to one organ.
With neurodegenerative disorders like dementia, Alzheimer's, we're able to identify those tissues that we analyzed specifically had a lot higher concentrations of nanoplastics as compared to what we were seeing in what we considered our normal healthy tissue.
We don't need to wait on research to start looking at policy. Let's shore up waste management. Let's make recycling work. Let's start talking about sensible, business-friendly, industry-friendly policies that can allow business leaders to do the right thing.
Seeing the new generations gives me hope for the future.
We can do this. There's no reason to think we can't.
These are all past 4-year discoveries, and I think this kind of progress is really important, and biology and biotechnology is just advancing at such a rapid pace. All of these things give me a lot of hope. I'm proud of my dad. He was the perfect assistant for my science project.